Good afternoon, everyone. Warm welcome to Gemsland Online School. And today in our math lesson, we're going to be learning all about handling data. Handling data. So our learning objectives will be to solve a problem by organizing, representing, and interpreting data in tables, graphs, and charts. Hello, M13, I'm here. I hope you're all well and enjoying life. I have a problem that I would really like your help with. Here at my base, we have two scientists in charge of representing our data. Their names are Agent Aweed and Agent Seaweed. They're brother and sister. They're in the middle of analyzing some supersized data to use in our next top secret mission. Unfortunately, they have been called away on another top secret mission and have asked me to interpret the data. My problem now is that they left me data in a tally chart and it makes no sense to me. Please, would you help me out? I zapped a copy of the tally chart and special instructions for representing the data. See you later. Top secrets. Frequency means how many. You guess right? The table is called a frequency table. This message will self-destruct in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mission 1. Find the frequency for each group by interpreting the tally marks. So your mission 1, children, get ready with your writing pad and your writing tools and get ready to unravel mission 1. Are you excited? Fantastic. Right. So you're to find the frequency for each group by interpreting the tally marks. You have the reading group, the number of groups of books read, and the frequency. Now, Badger, the first tally, you count, each tally in a group represents 5. So 4 strokes and a dash. The last one, the last dash across that is slanting over the 4 strokes makes it 5. And then the next bunch is 5. And then the next bunch is 5. And then you have one single stroke. So 5, add 5, add 5, add 1. That's for badgers. You have, write your answer. For tigers, you have 2 groups of 5 and 4 stroke. For peacocks, you have 4 groups of 5 and 3 strokes. And elephants, you have 4 strokes. Pigs, you have 2 strokes. And spiders, you have 2 groups of 5 and 3 strokes. So you're going to be using your counting in 5 strategy. You need to be able to count in 5, count on in 5s. You need that skill to be able to unravel this mission. So you're correct. If you wrote 16, give yourself a pat on the back. If you wrote 14 for tigers, give yourself a pat on the back. Peacocks, 23. Elephants, 4. Pigs, 2. Spiders, 13. Gemsland children are genius. Okay, we move on. Change the mission 2. We move on to mission 2. You're to change the frequency table into a pictogram by using a symbol to represent 2 books. So when you draw a symbol, it will represent 2. So now, what skills are you required to use here? You're correct. Counting in twos. Your mission is to be able to count in twos, or you divide the frequency by 2 to know the amount of symbols that will represent each reading group. Let's go. Now, change the frequency table into a pictogram by using a symbol to represent 2 books. So now I want to use a smiley symbol to represent 2 books. Are we ready? Now you draw your table. Fantastic. Don't forget the badger is 16. 16 divided by 2, you draw the symbols there. Tiger, 14. 14 divided by 2, you draw the symbols there. Any symbol you like at all. 23, right, we have a problem there, because if you divide it by 2, you would have a remainder, isn't it? So how are you going to represent that remainder using the symbols? Can you have a guess? Can you think about it? Can you tell mom and dad what you think you should do to represent the leftover? How would you represent the leftover using your symbol? Are you still going to draw a full symbol? Are you going to draw half a symbol? Are you going to draw a quarter? Are you going to draw 3/4? Are you going to draw a quarter? Think about it. Elephants, 4. Divide by 2. And pigs, we have 2. And spiders, you have 13. 13 is another issue. You have a remainder. How are you going to represent your remainder? Right. For spiders, because it's 13, 13 divided by 2, you have 6. And remaining 1, you draw half a smiley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you drew 6 and half a smiley, give yourself a tick. Pigs, how many would you draw? Write it down. Draw it quickly. Good. Let's see. 1. Fantastic. Elephants. 2. Peacocks. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 smiley faces and a half. We'll give you round about 22 smiley faces for the 11, and 1 remainder represented by half a smiley. Tigers, pretty straightforward, 7. And badgers, also pretty straightforward, 8. Well done. Mission 2 accomplished. Give me a high five. Give me a high five. Well done. Mission 3. Below shows smiley representing 2 books. Use another number to represent the smiley. You need to choose the most suitable number. Think carefully. You need to choose the most suitable number to go with the smiley. So mission 3, I decide to choose the smiley symbol to represent 4 books. So the first one is 16. Let's start with the spider. The spider is 13. So 13 divided by 4, what do you have? 13 divided by 4, you have 4 Hang on a minute. Am I still going to draw half? No. Fantastic. So I divide a smiley into 4 to represent one part. Pigs. How am I going to, because the pigs are just one, the pigs 2. Now I'm even representing 2. I'm using this 4 books to represent a symbol, and 2 is not even up to 4. So you are correct. What do? I have to share. I have to divide. Fantastic. I'll divide 4 by 2. I'll divide a smiley face to represent 2 pigs. You're correct. I'm going to have half of 4 is 2. So I'm going to have half of the smiley to show me that it is just 2 of it. It's not up to 4. So it's just 2 pigs. And then the elephant, you have 4. So I just draw 1 smiley face. Peacocks, you have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 times 5 is 20. Because it's 23, it's 3/4. So your peacock is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The peacock is 23. Divided by 4, you have 20, which is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you have 3 left over. So 3 out of 4 is 3/4. And then you have your tigers, which is, this is 13. So you draw 3 smiley faces to represent 4 and the remainder. How many is your tiger? Let's go back to check. Your tiger is 14, sorry. So 14 divided by 4. 14 divided by 4 is 3. Fantastic. And you have a remainder of 2 left. Because 4 times 3 is 12. 14 take away 12, you have 2 left. You have to depict 2 left by drawing half of the books, half of the smiley face. Then your badger is 16, which is pretty straightforward. And you have 4 smiley faces. Mission 3 accomplished and completed. Hi all, I'm here again. Fantastic. You have completed all 3 missions. Secret Agent A-Weed and his sister Seaweed told me that I need to find a symbol that could represent 5 books. I can't imagine it. Can you help me to choose a symbol that will be clear and can easily represent 5 books? Mission 4, you're working with an adult at home that could represent 5 books. Once you've agreed on a symbol, redraw the pictogram using your symbol for 5 books. Walk with an adult to find a symbol that could represent 5 books. Once you've agreed on a symbol, redraw the pictogram using your symbols for 5 books. That's a tricky one. But I can guess. I can use a star that has 5 sides, or use a pentagon with 5 sides. Look, go scouting for shapes that have 5 sides to make it easy for you. Fantastic. A 5-studded 5-star shape. All right. So spiders again is 13. 13 divided by 5. Again, you'll be needing your division skills to work this out. So 13 divided by 5, you have 10, remainder 3. So you draw your 2-shaped star and the 3 sides. Then you have your peaks. Pretty straightforward again. You have to draw your stars, just having 2 spikes. Your elephant is 4, pretty easy. You draw the star with 4 spikes. Your peacocks, 23 divided by 5 is 4 and remainder 3, and you draw your 3-sided star shape as a remainder. Tiger is 14, and 14 divided by 5, you have your 2 full-studded stars and the remainder 4 to depict that you have 4 left. And your badges, which is 16, and 16 divided by 5 is 3, and the remainder is 1. Pretty easy. Then I want you to look for another star, another shape with 5 sides, perhaps a pentagon or any other shape that you think you can use. Mission 4 completed. Hi, M13, me here. Well done. Your pictograms are all fabulous. The only problem I now have is that I can't choose the best because they are all so good. Agent Aweed and Agent Seaweed, thank you all. Mission completed. Zoom out. Now, let's take a plenary session. What difficulties are there with making pictograms? Write your thoughts down. Write your thoughts down. What difficulties are there with making pictograms? Which symbols to use? Ensuring that the symbols are the same size. Choosing a symbol that is clear and can easily represent the information. Bar charts are a common way to display information. And that's the badgers, 16, the tigers, 14, the peacocks, 23, the elephants, 4, the pigs, 2, and the spiders, 13. Well done, and thank you for listening.